If you're an entrepreneur tired of micromanaging, chasing your team, or wondering why your growth is stuck, this video is your fix. Today we're breaking down how to set KPIs that keep your team accountable, especially for those high impact roles that drive results. I'll show you how to turn those into systems so your business runs on autopilot without you burning out. This is not BS, just proven tactics. And if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. I drop no BS systems weekly to help you scale stress free. Today we are covering three parts: picking killer KPIs, tying them to key roles, and building accountability systems. Let's go. Picking killer KPIs. KPIs are not just numbers to flex on a spreadsheet. They are your business pulse. It shows what's thriving and what's dying. Most entrepreneurs mess this up by chasing vanity, like social media likes, instead what really matters, what really moves the needle. Here is how to nail it. Focus on revenue, customers, and systems. Let's break it down with examples to make it easier for you. First up, revenue-driven KPIs, the lifeblood. Track stuff like number of sales calls booked, let's say 10 per week, client conversion rate, aim for 20%, monthly recurrent revenue growth, like 5% month over month, or average deal size, depending on your offer, but let's say maybe 2,000. Pick 2 or 3 that hits your wallet the hardest. Next, customers. Keep them happy and they'll buy from you time and time again. For example, customer satisfaction score, target for 8 out of 10 from a quick survey. Net promoter score, how likely they refer you, aim for higher than 50. And repeat purchase rate, let's say around 30% or higher. Or support response time, under 2 hours, I'd say. This proves that you are delivering value to them. Lastly, systems, the backbone of your freedom. Think project completion rate, aim for 90% on time, task turnaround time under 3 days, error rate, keep it as low as possible, of course, but let's say 2%. Or your team utilization rate, how busy they are. This should be around 80 or 85%. This will spot chaos before it kills you. Cap it at 3 to 5 total, write them down, drop them in the comments, and I will check it down for you. Part 2, high impact roles and their KPIs. Got your KPIs? Good. Now, who owns them? Definitely not you. Your high impact roles. These are the players who can skyrocket your business or tank it. Let's hit 3 common ones with specific KPIs to make it clear and why feedback loops make them work. First, sales or client acquisition, the deal closers. KPIs can be number of outreach attempts, 50 call emails weekly, lead to call conversion rate, let's say 50%, sales to close rate, 20%, or new clients signed, 3 per month. I'm sure I don't need to explain you why this is so important, but if they are off, your revenue stalls. Role 2 is operation, your system's glue. KPIs can be on-time delivery rate, 95%, client onboarding time under X amount of days, task completion rate, let's say 90%, or client follow-up response under 24 hours. This keeps clients happy and it will keep you sane. And role number 3 is marketing or content, your growth engine. KPIs can be lead from campaigns, let's say 20 per month, subscriber growth, saying 1,000 new YouTube subs, or traffic to site, let's say 1,000 visits. Weak here, your audience flatlines. Now, feedback loops. Here's the truth. KPIs are useless if they are just numbers on a wall. You need feedback loops to make them obtainable. Every week, your team checks their stats. Let's say sales guy sees he's at 40 outreach attempts instead of 50. You ask, what's blocking you? Maybe it's bad leads. You fix it. New lead source. Boom, back on track. Without that loop, KPIs are just wishes. They are not results. Build it in or you're wasting your time. Each role gets 1 to 3 KPIs, be specific, has to be tied to the big picture. Make it very clear why it matters, because clarity kills excuses. And by the way, guys, as usually, I made for you an obvious KPI system that shows you exactly what to measure, who owns it, and how to automate it. Steal it for free, link in description. Go grab it now. Part 3 is accountability systems for autopilot. Now, the real magic. Turning those KPIs into accountability systems so your business runs itself. This is where most people drop the ball. They set goals, they forget to follow through. Not you though, because you are watching this video. Here's a 4-step system to keep teams on track without micromanaging. Step 1, weekly check-ins. Every Monday, your team reports the KPIs, where they hit, where they miss. Takes 15 minutes. Use a shared doc or a tool like Trello. Nothing like long meetings, no BS, just the numbers. If your sales guy says, I only got 10 outreach attempts instead of 20, you ask why, you fix it, and you move on. Step 2 is scorecards. Each role gets a simple dashboard. Red, yellow, green. Hit your KPI, green. Close, yellow. Way off, red. Visuals cut through the noise. It takes 5 minutes to set up. Your team sees it, you see it, everyone's aligned. And step 3, consequences and rewards. Let me clarify first, this is not about being a dictator, it's about incentives. Miss a KPI 2 weeks straight, they owe you a plan to fix it. They're crushing it consistently, throw them a bonus or a shout out, make it real. People move when stakes are real. Step 4, automate it. Once this is running smoothly, you don't need to check daily. Delegate high impact roles to own it. Your job, speak once a week, tweak if it's needed, then step back. Learn to trust and delegate. That's autopilot. Trust the system, not your gut. Run this for 30 days and you'll see your team self-correct. Bottlenecks are vanished, results climb, and you are not the bottleneck anymore. That is true freedom. Now, a quick recap. Pick 3 to 5 KPIs, revenue, customers, and systems. Tie them to sales, operation, marketing with feedback loops. Lock it in with check-ins, scorecards, stakes, and automation. Your business scales and you don't stress. And if you like this, smash that subscribe button. Let's help more entrepreneurs see it, and don't forget your free resource in the description. Until next time.